That's right, Mark. I did talk to senior linebacker Drue Tranquill, who has been the heart and soul of the Irish defense this whole season, really the heart and soul of this team. He elected to come back. He could have gone to the NFL last year, elected to return for his 5th year, his graduate year. He's married, he's got a kid on his way, and now he's just a game away from playing in the national championship. Today at Notre Dame Media Day, I got to sit down one-on-one with Drue Tranquill to find out how he's doing ahead of the biggest game of his life. Cool, Drew. We're just a couple days away from probably the biggest game you've ever played in your life. Just how are you feeling?
I feel personally great. I think the team feels great. I think the team's excited to get out there. It's certainly been a while since we've played, and so I think guys are just anxious to put the pads on and play against someone else other than our scout teams. Yeah.
This group seems like they have a lot of fun and can goof around and everything and have a good time, but at the same time know when it's time to work and be serious. How is this team able to stay loose in such a serious kind of high-pressure moment?
I think we talk about all the time, pressure is a privilege. To be in this situation is an honor, to represent not only our families and ourselves and our brotherhood, but also the community of South Bend. And all the communities that support Notre Dame. We also talk about building fences, and I think our guys do a great job of when it's time to have fun and time to build relationships, they do a great job of that. When it's time to lock in, whether it's schematics, the game plan, meetings, they do a great job of doing that as well.
And now you've been banged up for most of the season, whether it was the knee, the ankle, the wrist. Physically, how are you doing?
Physically, I'm doing great. I mean, obviously, the broken hand was a bummer against Stanford, and the high ankle sprain against Navy. But we've done a great job. They've done a great job of monitoring me and allowing me to get back on a week-to-week basis and do my best to help this team.
I want to talk about this Werfel trophy you've got right here. What did it mean to you to win that award, an award that's not only based on the field achievement, but also in the classroom, and a big part of it, community service?
Well, I think when you talk about the award, you have to first talk about Danny Werfel himself, and a Heisman Trophy winner, but an amazing man off the field. If you look at what he's doing with Desire Street Ministries and the communities in the South there, it's very admirable. It's something you aspire towards, obviously, as a young man, to be involved and help your community so much. So it's just an honor to be considered. Yeah.
Lastly from me, what's going to be the big takeaway from this game? What's the key to get the win?
We've talked about defense, playing the defense that's called, and offense, guys got to make plays. And so I think if we can do those things on each side of the ball, we can be successful.
All right, Drew, thanks so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
We are just 48 hours away from Notre Dame and Clemson battling it out in the Cotton Bowl with a trip to the national championship game on the line. Terry?
All right, Alex, thank you very much. And